Welcome back everybody to Mega Man 3, no Death Buster only run, and we are treated to some Fallout platforms. You want to go up the left side here, and there's a drop-out platform right here that you actually have to jump on, because if you just fall onto it, for whatever reason, the game eats your jump input after that, and you can't actually get up to get that extra life, and you're going to have to work your way back around again. So you're going to have to make a small hop onto it, so that the next jump registers. Now then, of course, you have these lovely bee enemies, which I'm going to... Ow! Try and scroll off, just because I can. I was trying to do this no damage. My last try at this level, I did no damage, so it was awesome, but of course I have to get hit. And then you kind of have to use Rush Jet for this next area. And as per the norm for this Wily Fortress, E-Tank's just out in the open, like nobody's business. He's just handing you the castle on a silver platter at this point. Now, this room should look familiar, and not in a good way. It's the room for the Yellow Devil, or Rock Monster in the early North American translations. And he pretty much has the same pattern as before, it's just the blocks come at you in different altitudes and different ways, but he does add one new attack compared to his Mega Man 1 incarnation. And that's coming up when he comes to the left side, and then he works his way back right. That's when he does his new attack. But for the longest time, the hitboxes are so wonky on the pieces traveling back to the right that I can't figure out a way of properly getting around them except without the Rush Jet. And I've tried, and you'll see those in my outtakes. I've tried. This is the easiest way to get through this part of the battle. Just Rush Jet over and drop down and then continue as normal. I mean, other than that, this is a pretty easy boss, but it's just getting hit by those terrible hitboxes when those little pieces bounce on over back to the right that really just drag your health down and could cause a loss for you, especially if you really don't want to use E-Tank on this guy, and I really don't. I want to save my E-Tanks for Stage 4, because I know I'm going to be needing them, especially for people like Shadow Man, Needle Man, things like that. Of course, you know, little hops on Rush Jet to save any little bit of energy I can, because he's only at half health, and I already have the Rush Jet at half health, and I don't really want to lose all of Rush Jet before I even beat the battle. Outside of this, there's really not much else to talk about with the Yellow Devil. He's just a pretty easy pattern-based boss. Oh crap, I'm a little late. Come on, up. Whew. Thought I was gonna get hit there. Dodge that bullet. Okay, there's also some sort of hitbox inconsistency there. If after his third shot, if a shot doesn't make it to his eye before he fires off that third shot, it's like the damage hitbox to do damage to the Yellow Devil disappears from his eye, and you can't do any more damage to him once the third shot goes off. Kind of cruel and unusual programming, that. See those shots that just went straight through his eye after that third shot left. So if you don't get those shots in before he finishes his, you're just not damaging him. Whew, alright. Probably the most genuine, hardest boss in this Wily Fortress. Right there, the Yellow Devil. You could almost make an argument for the Wily Machine in the Stage 5, but I think the Yellow Devil was probably the trickiest boss that we're going to be facing here. So with that, another Wily Fortress stage down. I'll see you all in the next one. Enjoy the outtakes. I tried it the old-fashioned way, by having to dodge normally on the ground, these hitboxes, but those bouncing things, they're just really wonky, and I always get hit every single time. So after realizing that I don't have the skill to do that, I kind of resorted to the Rush Jet to try and see if I could beat him that way. Even then, he was pretty tricky, and I lost a couple times, even using that tactic.